Our skin is made up of three important layers. The first one is epidermis, the upper layer. Dermis, the middle layer, and hypodermis is the third and deepest layer. The layer below the hypodermis is the muscle. The epidermis. Epidermis is the outer layer and is mostly made up of skin cells. These cells constantly die and get replaced with new cells regularly. This layer provides a protective layer against microbes. This layer also contains melanin, which determines the color of the skin. If we have more melanin, that person have dark skin. On the other hand, if you have less melanin, then you have lighter skin. Melanin is important as it helps to protect our skin from harmful sun rays. Next is the dermis. It is the second layer of the skin. It contains hair follicles, sweat and sebaceous glands, blood vessels, tough connective tissue, and nerve endings. The nerve endings helps to send messages to the brain regarding if anything touched and the greater side how you respond. For example, if you touch something very hot such as a hot pan, then the nervous system will tell the brain to move away from it. The sweat gland is where the sweat is generated and is released through the epidermis through the pores. Sweat is important as it helps us to regulate our body temperature. For example, when you become too hot, then you sweat more so that your body can cool. Next is the hypodermis. Hypodermis is the third layer. It is also known as subcutaneous tissue. It allows your skin to move smoothly over the tissues and muscles underneath it. This layer is mainly made up of fat and connective tissue. Fat is important for our body as it helps to keep warm and provide protection from burns. So the main function of hypodermis is to store fat with this reason, as the skin contains sensory receptors which send signals to the central nervous system. This is how we feel things.